everybody, and welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to look at a new brand. We haven't tried these folks before because I think they're relatively new, but this is Bushka's Kitchen with Hearty Harvest. Hearty bowl of provisions is brimming with wild boar, creamy mushroom brown basmati rice risotto, apple chunks and green beans, a touch of cream, elevates this dish to comfort food levels. So I thought this was kind of interesting. Boar, bison, and venison are really making kind of inroads into the ration community, which I think is good, especially with boar because there's such a wild boar problem in certain states. So it's good to get it used. Creamy mushroom, brown basmati rice risotto, that could be really good. Apple chunks and green beans, that was kind of an interesting touch in there. So I thought it was cool. I thought this might be a really good one. And then on the back here, so this is doesn't really say. I mean, it says one serving here, but it's a lot for one serving. 570 calories. The nutritional facts there, a little bit higher on the sodium there, not crazy. A lot of more sugar than what I'd want to see, but whatever. And fat and big protein there, 30 grams of protein. And here's the ingredients list, which is pretty good. I mean, we don't see anything crazy on there. Mushroom risotto, veggie broth, mushrooms, cream, white wine vinegar, olive oil, butter, garlic powder, black thyme, kosher, wild boar, roast. Yeah, so nothing crazy, but a lot of organic ingredients in there, they say. Open pouch, discard oxygen packet, 12 ounces of boiling water. Wait 3 minutes, which is more, that's kind of the fastest I think I've ever. This has rice in it. Oh, it has risotto. I don't know if 3 minutes. I mean, Bushka, come on. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this. Well, that tear notch wasn't very. Oh no, we got it. Okay. Oh wow. When they said green beans and apple slices, they meant it. They're right there. That's wild. This is looking good though. A lot of hearty. Okay, there's the rice. Lots of rice. Smells good. Smells like stuffing. Yeah, I mean, look at this. These are the apple chunks and big old like green beans, and this is cool. Very cool. All right, so let's add our water. Now, general disclaimer, as I always kind of say here nowadays, you make this the way you want to make it, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of rice in here, so this is one that I actually will probably need more water for, more than likely. You know what? I think we'll be okay. Oh wow, that's got a great smell coming on. I might need more water. I might not need it. This is. No, I probably will. Okay, I'm debating myself a little bit here. So, go by the instructions. All right, follow the instructions because they do them for a reason. They do testing, but when you do this long enough, you will figure out that the instructions don't always cut it, and sometimes you need to go a little over, sometimes you need to go a little under, and you will literally discover this on your own. And I encourage you to do that. I've done hundreds of videos and hundreds upon hundreds of, individual rations on backpacking trips. This is definitely going to need more water. I don't want this to be soupy, but that rice, the beans, the apples, it's all going to absorb that pretty effectively. But again, follow the instructions, get some experience, figure this out. And I'll also tell you this. If you're just hoarding these to prep them or whatever for prepping, you do eventually need to try them, because the only way you'll know if you've done them right is by experience, really. So take out a couple of those packages and periodically just try them. Like, figure out how best to prepare them for yourself. Because again, like for me, with soups and stews, I like to make them a little soupier. Granola, I like to make it kind of like cereal. You know, like little kid cereal with lots of milk. There's no real wrong way to do it. But I will say this, it is a lot easier to add water than not add water. And a general rule of thumb is when you add your water and you stir and you take a look at it, if it looks like the consistency you would want at the end of the rehydration process, let it set and then check it after a couple minutes, and then you'll probably have to add more water. Make it to the way you would like it to look and then add more water later. That's as good as I can call it, honestly. But yeah, you'll figure it out. Trust me. It took me a while, but I figured it out too. So we're going to button this up, let it set for a little while, probably add more water, and then we'll come back and taste it. Well, our Hearty Harvest should have had enough time. I added a little bit more water, not much, but just a little bit, because I did feel it was a little, just needed more. So yeah, I mean that's a reasonable consistency. Let's go ahead and get some of this on the tray. There's a lot in this bag, so I'm gonna give a good portion, and then look at that, one serving, huh? Feeds one. I mean, it does only say 570 calories, but that's a lot of food. That is a lot of food. Okay. Bushka's Kitchen, Hearty Harvest. A lot of green beans. Trying to get some apples, trying to get a little bit of everything in here. You know, that optimal bite. That looks pretty good. That's nice. That's very nice. A little bit of sweetness from the apples. Green beans are good. There's a little bit of a kind of smoky, peppery, almost somewhat gamey. I mean, not gamey, but you can tell you're not just eating like beef or chicken. Yeah, reasonably well seasoned. It's got a nice flavor. It's funny, I know I'm supposed to be mushroom risotto. Kind of does taste like I'm eating stuffing. Yeah, that's very pleasant. Definitely hearty tasting. Like I feel like this would be a great, fall winter meal. I have nothing to complain about at all. It doesn't blow my socks off, but it's just really well made, and it tastes good. It just tastes good. It's well made. So, yeah, thumbs up. And these folks, I'm pretty sure I got it on GarageGrownGear.com, and they kept selling out of it. Like all their menus, they were sold out pretty quick. So obviously I'm not the only one who found them to be interesting. But yeah, it's nice, fresh tasting, kind of has a nice like roast feel, a little bit heavier, but with that rice in there. Overall, I would love eating this on trail. 100% would love to eat this on trail. Yeah. Very good. Bushka's Kitchen, very good stuff. So, have any of you tried this? If you have, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Or just even if you bought it. Because, like, I've never heard of this brand before I got the email from Garage Grown Gear. And I'm intrigued to try more. Yeah, there's a little bit more mushroom flavor. The mushroom is very, very mild in this. I do love mushrooms. But yeah, let me know what you thought. And then also in the comments down below, suggestions for future videos. I love hearing from you. If you want to send something in, the P.O. box is in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, Patreon link is down below. And like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.